For centuries we've walked among giants, marveling at their silent strength, their unwavering presence. But what if I told you that silence is an illusion? Somewhere deep in the forest, an ancient whisper travels underground, but it's not the wind, it's the trees. Our journey begins not in the canopy, but beneath our feet. Here, in the rich tapestry of the forest floor, lies the wood wide web, a real-life underground network of roots and fungi. Through this hidden network, trees share resources, sending nutrients and water to those in need. A young sapling struggling for sunlight in the shadow of a giant receives a lifeline of sugar from its parent tree. But this network is more than just a lifeline. It's a communication highway. Trees use it to send messages, warning each other of danger. Deep within the forest, towering above the younger generations, stand the mother trees. These elders of the forest, the grandmothers and grandfathers of the woods, are the heart of the network. They use this network to nurture the forest, sending carbon and nutrients to younger trees, particularly their own offspring. Studies have shown that mother trees can even recognize their kin, sending more resources to their own seedlings than to unrelated trees. Even in death, a mother tree's legacy lives on, releasing a treasure trove of nutrients back into the soil, nourishing the next generation of trees. The forest is a battlefield. Every day, trees face attacks from insects, fungi, and diseases. But trees are not defenseless. When a tree is attacked by insects, it doesn't suffer in silence. It sends out warning signals, not through the air, but through the very ground beneath our feet. These signals travel through the wood wide web, carried by fungal networks that act like fiber optic cables, transmitting information at lightning speed. Upon receiving these warning signals, nearby trees spring into action, producing defensive chemicals in their leaves. Within the forest's grand tapestry of life, individual trees form bonds as profound and complex as any human friendship. Some trees, particularly those of the same species, grow closer to certain neighbors, their roots intertwining in a subterranean embrace. These intertwined roots become channels for sharing resources. Trees have been known to slow their own growth to allow weaker neighbors to thrive, ensuring the overall health and resilience of the forest community. These intricate partnerships remind us that cooperation, not just competition, is essential for survival in the natural world. In the cycle of the forest, death is not an end but a transformation, a giving back to the ecosystem that nurtured life. When a tree falls in the forest, it becomes a pillar of new life, a bustling metropolis for a hidden world of creatures and a source of nourishment for generations to come. The fallen giant becomes a nurse log, its decaying wood a fertile haven for fungi, insects and amphibians. Decomposers break down the tough cellulose, releasing nutrients back into the soil, enriching the forest floor. The tree's final act is one of generosity, providing sustenance and shelter for a myriad of creatures. Death in the forest is not a tragedy, but a metamorphosis, a seamless transition from one form of life to another. For centuries, humans have walked through forests, oblivious to the intricate conversations happening all around them. But now, scientists are beginning to unravel the secrets of this hidden language. Using sensitive instruments and innovative techniques, they are eavesdropping on the forest, listening to the whispers of trees. Researchers are developing acoustic sensors that can detect the ultrasonic clicks and pops emitted by trees under stress, sounds that are beyond the range of human hearing. With each new discovery, we are gaining a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of nature and the vital role that communication plays in the survival of forests. One might assume that the cacophony of city life would drown out the subtle whispers of trees, But even amidst the concrete and steel, the roar of traffic and the hum of electricity, trees find ways to connect and communicate. Urban trees, often isolated from their kin by sidewalks and streets, have adapted to their challenging environment. They send their roots deep beneath the pavement, seeking out pockets of soil where they can connect with the roots of other trees. Studies have shown that trees in cities form communication networks that are just as complex as those found in forests. Our exploration of the secret language of trees is still in its infancy. Every new study, every technological advancement reveals new layers of complexity in the way trees communicate. We are discovering that trees can distinguish between different types of threats, that they can recognize their kin, and that they can even communicate with other species. The tools we use to study tree communication are constantly evolving. The more we learn about the secret language of trees, the more we realize how much we don't know. The discovery of the secret language of trees is not just a scientific curiosity. It is a profound revelation that has the potential to change our relationship with the natural world. By learning to listen to the whispers of trees, we can gain a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all living things. Trees teach us the power of connection. Through the wood wide web, they demonstrate that cooperation, not just competition, is essential for survival. They show us that by working together, sharing resources and supporting each other, we can create a more resilient and thriving community. Trees teach us quiet strength, weathering storms, enduring droughts, and withstanding the test of time. We have journeyed deep into the hidden world of trees, uncovering a secret language that has been whispering for millennia. So, next time you walk through a forest, slow down. They're talking. And now maybe you'll understand what they're saying. The forest is speaking to us. Are we ready to listen?